So question 12. This was a simultaneous equations question sort of in disguise. Okay, so it says Tom, Gwen and Jen visit the same fruit stall. Tom buys 4 kilograms of raspberries, 5 kilograms of blackcurrants at a total cost of £38. Gwen buys 6 kilograms of raspberries and 3 kilograms of blackcurrants for a total of £39. Use an algebraic method to find out how much Jen pays for a total of 5 raspberries and 7 kilograms 5 kilograms of raspberries and 7 kilograms of raspberries. Okay, so the first one was 4 kilograms of raspberries, so 4R plus 5 blackcurrants would be equal to 38. Now it's £38, so I'm just going to write it as 38 because I don't want to have pound signs to be worrying about when I'm doing this. And we call this equation 1. Equation 2 would be 6R and then add 3B would be equal to 39. Okay, now what we're looking for ideally is for this one to go, so either the 4 goes into the 6 or vice versa, or the 5 goes into 3 or vice versa, and the answer is neither of them do. Okay, so now you need to pick a letter, either the R's or the B's. I'm going to choose the R's, but I could have quite easily chosen the B's. What I'm going to do now is times this equation here, this first equation, by the opposite number. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because it will cancel down so that they both cancel eventually, okay? So this one here is a 6, so I times this by 6. So I times this one by 4. So first equation is going to change to my third equation. I'm timesing everything by 6. So 4R times 6 would be 24R. 5B would become 30B. Now 38 times by 6, I don't know, but as we've done a number of times in this paper, we just need to do 38 times 6 by the side. 8 times 6 is 48. 3 times 6 is 18. Add the 4 is 22. So the answer is 228. Number 4 is going to be this second equation, everything times by 4. So 6 times by 4 is again 24R, plus 3 times 4 would be 12. And then 39 times by 4, I'm going to do it in the same way as I just did. 39 times 4, 9 times 4 is 36. 3 times 4 is 12, add the 3 is 156. Now, because these two numbers are the same, it means they're going to cancel out when I do 3 take away 4 or 4 take away 3. I'm going to do 3 take away 4 because it'll leave me with 30 take away 12, which is a positive number. If I'd done it the other way round, 12 take away 30 would give me a minus number, so I don't want to do it that way round. So 30 take away 12 is 18B. 228 take away 156. I'm going to do like column addition here. So 8 take away 6 is 2. 2 take away 5 I can't do. 12 take away 5 is 7. So my answer is 72. So now I need to divide both sides by 18. Now B, how many 18s go into 72? I don't know, so I'm going to start writing out the 18 times table underneath. Okay, so 18, double it, is 36, and then that's times by 2, isn't it? Times by 1. If I double that again, so if I double that and times by 4, would give me 4 times that B goes into that. Okay, so B is equal to 4. Now I know what B is, I'm going to sub B equals 4 into, I can choose, come back to 1 or 2 because the numbers are smaller. I'm going to choose 1. So 4R plus 5 brackets B, so I put in brackets 4 because I know that is 4 already, is equal to 38. That's 4 plus 4R plus 20 is equal to 38. I'm now going to take away 20. So that's going to give me 4R is equal to 18. Now, here I'm going to divide both sides by 4. But 4 doesn't go into 18. So I'm going to halve it, which is 9, and then halve that again, which is 4.5. Okay? So the raspberries are equal to £4.50 a go. So I'm going to say here, R equals £4.50. And the blackcurrants are equal to just £4. But that's not the question that I was asked. It asked me to find out how much you pay for 5 kilograms of raspberries and 7 kilograms of blackcurrants. So I need to do 5 kilograms times by £4.50, add 7 kilograms times by 4. Now this 7 times by 4 bit, that's easy enough, that's 28. There's 5 times by £4.50. Right, I'm going to do 5 times by the £4. I'm going to do 5 times by the 50p. That's going to give me £20. That's going to give me £2.50. So that's going to give me a total of £22.50. Add £28 will give me a total of £50 and 50p. Okay, but again, you could use column addition from there. There is maybe, when we got to this bit here, maybe this was quite tricky. You see I times by 6 and 4 there. I could have times by 3 and by 2, and they would have both been 12 instead, which would have made some of this easier. But it's maybe not so easy to spot that's y times by 3 and y times by 2. But if you do understand it that way, it's not a problem to do it that way either. Okay? Can you come and fill in the reflection for me, please? Thank you.